Hey, good morning, everybody. Wednesday, the 6th of June. It's a beautiful morning already. You can see Mount Rainier, and it's all in its full glory on the way to work here. This is why I drive this way to work. I love it. It's countryside. It's not busy at all. I rarely ever have to hit the brakes. A lot of opportunities to pass slower cars. It's a safer drive, and it's smooth. It's a little bit longer, but I like it. Got up this morning, put in a few miles on the treadmill, walking. I'm going to try to balance out walking and jogging, kind of alternating days, give myself a break. So today, since I walked pretty much 3 miles and I ran a half mile at the end, I'll just do like one walk today, and then the morning tomorrow I might jog. And so it also, decreases my times that I go outside and go for walks around the reservation or around my job. So the more I get done in the morning, and then I get in that. See, the thing is, when I fell off with my knee injury, it's still sort of there, but it's getting better. It derailed me for about a month and a half, and just like simple walking was painful. And bending the knee was painful, and and so I was unable to sort of get in that groove where, see, getting up in the morning early is tough, but the thing is, when you finally get it done, you wake up, you just tough it out, you put a little workout in, you sweat a little bit, and then you get home the next day, you're tired, in the evening you fall asleep easier, and so it become routine. It's just getting the first couple of days done, and then you get sort of falling into a routine. What I have been doing is, because of the fact that I couldn't wear myself out doing any cardiovascular workouts, is sleeping I was staying up later. I mean, I was up. There are a few nights where I was up to like 11 o'clock or midnight. Some people think that's normal, but for me, that's not. I'm usually physically and mentally tired by the end of the day, and 10 o'clock at night is the latest I'll be able to go. But in regards to like how it has been lately, I go to bed earlier because I'm tired. I'm just like last night I was putting my daughter to sleep, and I fell asleep on her floor, resting my head on one of her stuffed animals. It's just I was that tired. She fell asleep, and then I passed out on the floor, woke up again at midnight, and went back into the bedroom. So it's just getting back in the routine. So being healthy is a key priority for me, and I don't have my ortho appointment to the end of the month. So again, what I want to look at is the possibility of getting an elliptical device or piece of equipment that decreases, the amount of wear and tear that I'm putting on my knees, and just at least give me a chance to get a cardio workout in. Because that's important to me. As long as my heart rate is elevated for a certain amount of time, I'm sweating. Some people don't like that feeling, but I love it. I love the fact that my heart's working hard. And I also noticed, because I have a Garmin Fenix 3HR heart rate monitor. It's this very expensive watch, but it's extremely helpful in so many. It has a VO2 max. It has a barometer. It tells you the elevation that you're at. It has a thing called track back, which means you could go for a walk and like, oh crap, where did I park my car? It'll tell you exactly how to get back to your car. And it's been so helpful with runs. It's been so helpful with hikes. It's the best piece of sort of athletic equipment I've ever purchased. You can swim in it, you can shower in it. It's super durable. I've had it for almost 3 years, and not a scratch on the screen. Like I say, it is an investment for sure. But if you want so much out of a piece of equipment such as like this, and you can't go wrong with the Garmin. And I know they have the Fenix 5, and I was sort of teetering on the possibility of buying one and selling this one for a couple $100, but it was REI's annual sale. I was thinking maybe I'll do it next year when the next one comes out. But this thing's got me through so many things, and it's been so dependable. It's accurate. So it's been one of the best pieces of equipment I've ever bought, and I completely stand by my decision to buy one. So it's been it's been 2.5 years. So about 2.5 years I've had this thing, and it's no complaints. Like I said, initially it was a little expensive financially, but after time, it's like it was a worthy investment. So, looking for elliptical. I do take off for Atlanta on Sunday. I have a few surprises for my fiance, because her birthday is on Saturday. And it looks like she's hopefully I like to personalize things, make it personal, and not do the stereotypical, oh, this is a gift I got for you, or here's a gift card. I like to personalize things, and I got her pretty good this year, so hopefully everything turns out. I'm kind of interested in how the last item, which hasn't been received, which should be coming in tomorrow, looks, and that's the big one. That's the one that I'm really interested in how it looks. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Sorry about the quality. I'm sorry, man. We've got sun in the Pacific Northwest. Mariners are in first place. They beat Houston yesterday 7-1. All around great pitching performance by James Paxton, and the hitting was on point. We just came out guns blazing. And today we go, I forget who's pitching for Houston, but it's going to be, I think Seattle is the real deal. Then there's just so many things, so many unknowns on this team that people easily counted us out, and they don't have Robinson Cano, they're doomed. And look what happened after that. It gave opportunities for other people to prove themselves. I think I may have said this yesterday, that people took Robinson Cano for granted. You have a guy in the lineup of that magnitude who can hit, play defense, and does everything so well that everyone kind of drops it down a notch. But when the team is like, an emergency happens like that, when he breaks his hand and then fails a UA for a performance-enhancing drug, a diuretic, which is a bunch of crap. He's using it to screen out, steroids. He's using something. A guy that age is not getting injured, not missing a game. Come on, son, really. That age, man. I was feeling it after like 3 straight days of working out. I know that guy feels it. So, anyway. So he falls out, and then everyone kind of steps their game up, and that's what I think the Mariners have done, and it's been a pleasure to watch and to be a part of. And hey, I've been on this bandwagon for 30 years, almost 30 years now, and so it's, I'm enjoying this, man. No one can say, hey, you're a bandwagon fan. Same thing when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl. I'm a homeboy. When the home teams win, it feels good. So anyway, I'll leave you guys here. Cut it off around 8 minutes. Going to Atlanta. Got into talk about the routines of my morning workouts and all that stuff. Mariners in first place, and talking about the Garmin Fenix 3HR and the 5HR, which one of these days I'll get that one, or the newest one that comes out after that. But Garmin's are well worth the investment, so definitely do that if you're really interested into tracking and using data to analyze your workouts. So have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning.